I understood about half of what was, like 5% of what was going on. Half was way too much. Okay, so, okay, guys, I need to play a Blood Omen to understand what the heck I just saw. Okay, so, sounds to me like some lady named Ariel, was murdered, like assassinated by, what was it, Prince Charming? No, it might have been Snow White who done it. She's probably jealous of Ariel and her gay friend Sebastian. So Snow White came up, killed Ariel. Little did anyone know, or maybe everyone did know, Ariel was also like the guardian of something? Of time? No, the guardian of balance, right? The balance guardian, to make sure that the light side and the dark side don't get too out of whack, and then you have a situation where like the giant empire takes over, which is too much dark side, but before it was too much light side, so there was like, you know, the whole republic, and they didn't like no dark side people. So you got Ariel was murdered by Snow White so that the dark side could take over and then decay the pillars of Nosgoth. See, this is how much I don't understand, guys. And then Cain says, well, you know, you can flip a coin a lot of times, and if it lands on its edge, then that's your destiny, Raziel. But I'm not going to tell you what that is. You're just going to have to spend the hours searching this land and figuring out what that is. By the way, I just want to point out this central pillar here crumbles and it becomes Cain's nasty chair. I like that. How high do these go? They just go on forever? They certainly go off the screen. Guys,
I didn't know what impulse stayed my hand, why I had so willingly allowed Cain to escape me when I had pursued him for so long. I had no reason to trust Cain after he had valued me so little, and yet I found myself intrigued by his words. I had been too cruelly used to so gullibly play his pawn, but if this world truly had secrets to divulge, I was determined to expose them.
Hey, maybe I gotta do something with the Soul Reaver. See what this does. Jeez. Okay, what's that do? Nothing. Let's shoot the other. What? Why would it zoom in on this? Just because it's fancy? Oh, go to Spectral. Well, fine. There. I'm at Spectral. Okay, I've done it. Now what, guys? Now do I shoot it? I doubt it. No. I don't know, guys. This Soul Reaver looks really weird compared to the first game, which I can understand. It's got, like, particles and stuff, but it seems to only be made of particles, which is not the best, honestly, because there's no substance to it. Which, I mean, if you think about it, it's called, like, the Wraith Sword as well, isn't it? The Wraith Blade? And so, I mean, actually, if you think about it, not having substance would actually make a lot of sense. But I like a lightsaber, too. Hey, look. Scavenger of the Underworld. A.K.A. the Buttcrack Demon. Get out of here. Hurry! Deep hold. Oh, look, it's just now. Oh my god! Okay. Look at that. I've never seen that. That was pretty good. Get out. Don't think I forgot about you. Get out. Oh, you're not dead. Go on. Nasty thing. Look, I sprayed blood all over. I like that. They make different... What? Oh, this is bizarre. Why am I in the Spectral Realm? Why have you told me to do this? That was, like, totally useless, guys. Go Spectral. Pfft. Whatever.
From the moment of my arrival, I had the constant and palpable sensation of being watched. Someone, it seemed, was keenly interested in my presence here.
You know, I still haven't found another save spot this whole freaking time. I miss the days of old when you were allowed to save whenever you wanted, I'll be honest. But the goal was to, like, play for an hour at a time. So I'll just go until I find the next save spot, and then... Oh god, what is this crud? Look, there's Raziel.
From the look of it,
he's deified.
This door had been sealed for centuries. I began to realize it was no mere coincidence that I found myself standing here, beneath this winged figure with blue skin and cloven hands so like my own, and bearing this unique key.
Is he trying to be stupid, or is he being humble? Look, it's got the wings, it's got the blue skin, it's got the Soul Reaver. Clearly that's Raziel, guys. Clearly he does some weird heroic thing in the past, and everyone likes him.
It was with a sense of gravity and trepidation that I unsealed that ancient door and crossed the threshold.
Okay, so some heavy stuff is about to happen. By the way, I don't actually know if that's what happens, but it looks like that's what happens. Look at that thing. That's Raziel. Same hair. Same everything. He doesn't have a lower jaw, I guess, so that would be different. What the heck is that? What? Can I just... What is... Oh, he doesn't like it. Oh my god. Whoa, wait, whoa. Can I... Hey, nasty thing. What in the world is this thing? I'm glad to see more than one enemy type. These guys don't have souls. Okay. Okay, that doesn't do nothing. Alright, this is weird. I like this. Man, I don't know why. I didn't expect to see any different environments in this game. Like, I knew it was going to take place in the past, but I didn't expect this. This is sweet. Okay. No. Can I beat this guy up? Do I have to like throw this dude in the acid? No? You just sort of... What is that? What is that sparkly thing? Look. I like... And a kick! A kick! Look, what is... What is that crud? Hey, it looks... What the heck is this? Solarite? What's that doing there? Oh, look it, that's nice. I like that cathedral. That's a nice cathedral. Or is this a city I'm entering? Looks like an underground city. This actually does look like something you'd see in the game Nosgoth, like one of their multiplayer levels. But maybe a little more grand. Oh, what's this?
As
okay,
I
this
entered
is...
the chamber, I sensed that it had been sealed for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. And while this room was clearly built when the pillars were erected, I knew that no human hand could have shaped this place, and that perhaps it had never been seen by human eyes. The surrounding murals depicted a winged race, their features so like my own, but beautiful, where mine were grotesque, and angelic, while mine were demonic. I tried to decipher these images. A great war, but with combatants like none I had ever seen. The pillars, raised by this winged race, who thus defeated their adversaries. The winged beings again, writhing in agony, apparently afflicted with the same bloodthirst I had so recently suffered. And throughout the chamber, inscribed everywhere, images of the Reaver itself. Was this what Cain had urged me to discover? I wondered.
Lies, Raziel.
Huh? Excuse me? What? Whoa.
Do
the
not
Overmind.
be deceived.
Ah, my ancient benefactor. And I dared to hope we had parted ways forever. The silence was refreshing.
I freaking love the attitude.
No doubt you have a conveniently inexpressible reason for your presence here.
Do not be insolent, Raziel. I am eternally present here and everywhere, now and always. I am the still center of the turning wheel, the hub of this world's destiny.
But perhaps not so omnipotent as you'd have me believe. Your hold on me appears to be tenuous. I no longer seem to need you. Yet I'm guessing you still need me.
This impudence is unworthy of you, Raziel. Do not forget that you have a task to fulfill here. You are indebted to me.
Oh, don't hold that over me, man.
You would have me show gratitude for a gift I didn't ask to be bestowed. Do you forget that you forced me to inhabit this vile carcass?
I restored you to yourself, Raziel. It was Cain who destroyed you. The very enemy you've just let slip through your grasp. Do not fail me, my servant.
I serve no one. Not you, not Cain, and not your lackey Mobius.
Mobius is my good servant. I have many.
And if I tell Mobius that he's worshipping a giant squid, do you think his faith will falter?
You have grown willful, Raziel. But beware. To embrace a serpent is to invite poison into your heart. Cain is a sinuous beast. He will seduce and deceive you. You pride yourself on your free will, yet you let that degenerate deter your resolve.
I harbor no illusions about his integrity, nor anyone else's. In fact, I am beset by manipulation on all sides. I merely seek the truth.
These are the fathomless truths, Raziel. The agony of birth and death and rebirth. This is the wheel of fate, the purifying cycle which sustains all life. Vampires are an abomination, a plague which leeches this land of its spiritual strength. They obstruct the flow of life and death. Their souls stagnate in their wretched corpses. But the wheel must turn. Death is inexorable and cannot be denied. Your destiny is irresistible, Raziel. You are my soul reaver, the scourge of the vampires, reaper of their apostate souls. Remain steadfast, end the vampire's parasitic curse, and restore Nosgoth. Cain's blood belongs on your hands.
Cain indeed deserves to die for condemning me to this repugnant form, but if and when I kill him, it will be for me alone to decide.
Cain destroyed you without a flicker of remorse. He tore the soul from your noble corpse, and after you had served him faithfully for 1,000 years, he discarded you in the abyss on a jealous whim.
Oh.
Remember
That was
your
mean.
rage, Raziel. Let it guide your hand.
Crud. This is shaping up to be one of the most confusing, like, difficult to keep track of stories. Because, okay, so this is 4 characters, each with their own, sort of goals. This is crazy. Okay, save. Okay, so to wrap things up here, so first of all, you've got Mobius, who serves the Elder God, wants Cain dead. We don't exactly know why, I don't believe, except that just because the Elder God wants him dead, and he doesn't trust Raziel. Okay, Mobius is, I'm gonna have to learn more about Mobius, that's a little confusing. Then you've got Raziel, who doesn't quite know what he wants. He wanted Cain dead until he met Cain, and then Cain spouted a bunch of stuff, and now he's not entirely sure what is going on. So that's what Raziel's going on about. Then you've got the Elder God, who wants Cain dead, because Cain gives life to vampires, and vampires stop the wheel of life from turning and cause the land to decay. What is with these idle animations? And then you've got Cain himself, who thinks he's the new guardian of balance, and seems to know something that everyone else doesn't, and everyone is trying to stop him, but he thinks that there's a bigger thing to stop, I think? Okay, stop, Raziel. I spend all day doing that, I don't need to see you do it. Okay, I don't know, it's a little bit confusing. I can only imagine it's gonna get more confusing. So, oh, come on, Raziel, seriously. Okay, that's gonna go ahead and do it for this episode anyway. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. heroes of the Riddermark.